G'day gang, Dan here. How you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online. Vice Cannon Servina.
This Nemic egg is unknown to me. If it originated in Shadowfen, perhaps an Argonian would know more.
Should we ask Vice Cannon Haytamine?
I had someone else in mind. Argonian keepers know the history and legends of their lands. I'm positive one of the keepers at the hatching pools could tell us of the Nemic egg.
What can I do?
Vice Cannon Haytamine and I must rally the remnants of Stormhold's forces to the hatching pools. If the Skin Stealers took Vice Cannon Rondar, they'll know what he knew. Rendezvous with our forces at the hatching pools. We must learn what the Dominion plans for the Nemic egg.
I'll meet you at the hatching pools. Cracking the Ego. Okay. We have to get our butt down there, down south, can do. The hatching pools. Vice Cannon Servina wants us to find out more about the Nemic egg. Until the Vice Cannons understand its danger, they can't root out the Dominion in Shadowfen. I'm to meet Vice Cannon Servina at the hatching pool. She believes the Argonian, an Argonian keeper, will know more about the Nemic egg. Let's find out if she's right. There's a camp over here. Vice Cannon Servina.
Keeper Omnise was a kind woman. She tended eggs, you understand? She was a midwife to Argonian hatchlings. And they butchered her. The Dominion cut her down and left her to rot.
What happened?
I take no pleasure in being right. The Dominion must have learned Vice Cannon Rondar's knowledge of the hatching pools. It is imperative we learn the Nemic egg's true role in the Dominion's plans. They bring nothing to this land but abomination. If you haven't seen it yourself, Dominion forces are all over the hatching pools. They kill anyone who tries to leave. The only good news is they've left the eggs unharmed. We could use your help in learning why.
How can I help?
I'd like you to cut down every Dominion soldier you see, but a quieter approach is more prudent. Either way, find Keeper Uzith A. He'll know how to buy time until I arrive with reinforcements.
I'll find a way to help the keepers.
Ukatse found ceremonial garb in the chest behind me. He made it past Dominion guards, but one of their tigers sniffed him out. His wounds weren't too severe. You could use the garb to seek out Keeper Uzith A. Just keep an eye out for tigers.
What will you do?
Report the extent of this attack to Vice Cannon Haytamine. I expect to return with reinforcements quite soon. We'll drive the Dominion from the hatching pools. If you see opportunities to aid the Keepers, I urge you to do so.
Will do. So we got an option. We could disguise ourselves, or we could just rush into battle. We'll try going in somewhat quieter. But maybe we can mix things up after a while. Or perhaps somebody with a torch will discover our true identity immediately. If we can take damage, maybe off here. There's a bunch of wasps in our way.
Assistant, you know better than to... Yes, I think I see. What brings you to me, Assistant?
Vice Cannon Servina sent me to learn the Dominion's plans.
The Dominion tells us nothing. Those who left, they killed. Those who stayed, they let live. We don't know why. We continue to prepare for the hatching. They haven't stopped us from that yet.
What can I do to help?
As we speak, the eggs grow moist. Before we begin the hatching, I wish to know the Dominion's intentions. But endangering yourself on our behalf isn't something I can ask.
I can handle the Dominion.
Then go. Light the braziers in the Zanmirs of first light and setting sun. As you walk amongst the Dominion, listen with care. We must know if they mean us harm. And look for Assistant Talixith. If she still lives, inform her I'll need her assistance.
Right. Telixer. Strange device above. Let's go have a look at that. Dominion? Fellow Dominions? Dominionators? That wasn't suspicious at all. Fit right in. What's this strange device? The strange contraption is surprisingly heavy and would take several people to move. You spot a half-open satchel nearby. Search the satchel. Inside you find a list of instructions and several strips of white linen. The signature on the instructions reads, Alchemist Ruvitar. Take the contents of the satchel. Examine extractor instructions. List of instructions. Devices for the extraction of his sap were developed at great expense by the alchemical wing of the Crystal Tower. Remuneration for missing or damaged extractors will be garnished from the responsible unit's wages. Be forewarned, in its natural form, his sap has many undesirable properties. Avoid contact with skin or breathing of fumes. Under no circumstances should you imbibe his sap. Some have experienced the strange effects of unrelated or untreated his sap. Unauthorized use of the substance will be punished by flogging the entire squad, thus shown incapable of restraining its weakest members. Specific violators will then reconsider their poor judgment while immersed in one of the marsh's many festering pools for a period of no less than 6 hours. Proper use. Once a device extract a suitable quantity of his sap, refer to the instructions below. Pulp 3 handfuls of giant wasp larvae, liberally coat linen strips with paste, wrap resulting poultice around desired portion of the hist. Apply 1 vial of his sap. Effect should be immediate. Alchemist Ruvitar. Right. So they want me to do that. We need to do that. So I found a strange device in the Dominion camps and hatching pools. The instructions for its use were signed Alchemist Ruvitar. Instructions for the device include a list of ingredients for a poultice to be used on a hist tree. Creating one may reveal its purpose. Giant wasps live nearby, and the Dominion is sure to be in possession of the hist sap I need. Does that mean... Oh, there. Oh, okay. Yep, it's right here. A vial of the finest hist sap. A small amount of viscous fluid in a stoppered vial. Okay, so we got 2 quests around here. We did see some wasps over here. We need a giant wasp though. They are pretty big. Maybe they'll do. I wouldn't want those wasps in my backyard, let me tell you. I don't have what we need though. And there goes my... there goes my disguise. Alright, maybe we can get both of these things done at the same time. Another disguise. Alright, so keep on the lookout. That's some intense rumbling. All the sap running out. That's some intense rumbling.
They're almost like the spinners from back home. Couldn't we spare them, sir?
What part of no survivors don't you understand, Private? These savages are the enemy. Once they complete the ritual,
But,
they die like
sir.
the rest. If you're so keen to argue, talk to the alchemist. It's his order.
Well,
Sir, yes.
so that's why they're keeping him alive. We better do our best to stop him. The western Zanmir is lit up. I can see a whole bunch of wasps in front of me. Let's try these ones out. I don't know how our... I don't know how it is that our disguise instantly disintegrates when we start some combat. Not sure how that works exactly. Aha, here we go. Good, so we need one more. So we need to look for nests. And we'll see if we can find one on the other side. Oh no, oh no! Well, we avoided a little bit of combat. But not for long enough. And that is just fine. I see you guys. I see you! There you go. Right. Somehow there was a staff in there. Test poultice on a jungle plant. The plant died when I applied the Dominion's poultice. Poultic? It would likely do the same to a living history. I should inform a keeper of the shell in hatching pools. They want to use that, do they? Let's skedaddle over there and find that person.
The Kaguti walk amongst the Gwar, but do not hunt unless the Gwar strays from her herd. Then wooden wasps would fly, bringing the Gwar down to the mud.
Well, the Dominion created poultices to harm the Hist.
The Kaguti gore the Hist to drink its sap. In the hamlet, a tree dies screaming. In the mire, a tree goes mad. The Gwar watch the Kaguti, but do not understand.
These instructions should explain.
A weapon once gifted to the Wasp children. Bound in blood, it slips through the Hist's dreams. Tree blood burns, and Tree dies a lonely death removed from its sisters. The Gwar thanks the mighty Wamasu for its mercy.
Okay.
The Kaguti thought themselves clever to coat their tusks with poison, but the tree knows all. Its roots will soon feed on the Kaguti who burned its blood.
Okay. Well, I hope we helped her out. I'm sure all those riddles equals thank you very much.
Have you come to stop the Dominion soldier who devours my kin?
What? No, Keeper Uzithay. He asked me to find you.
Keeper Uzithay can go count his scales. A Dominion dryskin cooked and ate one of our unhatched eggs. Though I'm sworn to the shell, I will not allow him to harm another.
What do you have in mind?
Make the egg he consumed his final meal. Spill his blood upon the ground where it may feed the roots of future generations. Show we fight to protect our young.
I'll stop him from eating any more eggs.
He must pay for his crimes.
Oh, he will? He will? Do I have to still talk to you? No, no, okay, good. Ah, there he is. Fimir, whatever, you're gonna be dead in a second.
Lizard put you up to this? I'll eat her young.
See how he ran around the table? Charge straight out of it. No, I gotta go around this one. Slight diversion. And you're done. No more egg eating for you. I think I'm done disguising myself.
so much filth. They're starting to grow together. Here, I'll show you.
Keep your boots on. We're only here until the eggs hatch. Then the lizards get theirs, and we leave this muck wallow for good.
Somebody up top. These two. Light it up. Alright, back to Uzathe. Oh! Oh no!
Blaze Dominion!
Oh no!
Set it ablaze!
I mean, oh no for you guys. Not for me.
Move! Now!
Light it up!
Alright, let's get back over there. Uzith?
The braziers burn atop the Zanmir's pinnacles. Tell me, what have you learned of the Dominion's plans?
After the hatching, they'll kill everyone in the hatching pools?
There must be more to it than massacre. What can they achieve by waiting before slaughter? They could kill us now and have done with this place. Something sinister is at work, but we have no time. The hatching will soon begin.
Vice Cannon Servina will arrive soon with reinforcements.
Then there is hope. As the hatching approaches, the Dominion will likely observe the ritual. Would you stand with us, despite the danger?
I'll stand with you.
Then we should begin. The time of hatching has come. We gather by the boughs of the Hist. What have they... No, this cannot be. What have they done?
Oh no!
Ahate! No!
The Dominion. They'll doom us all. The Hist. Our link is gone.
What happened?
I cannot feel the Hist. This must be why the Dominion waited. To see if the hatching would fail.
What do you mean?
Without the Hist, the eggs can't hatch. Now there is only void. I feel it, forming around the tree. You saw what it did to Ahate. The same would happen to our unhatched eggs.
What can I do to help?
I'll offer myself to Sithis in exchange for holding back the void. It must be done. Save the unhatched eggs.
I'll save the eggs.
Keep the eggs from the void. Protect our future. Sithis, I implore you. Shield our unhatched eggs from the void. Sithis, exchange my life for the void.
Alright, let's get those eggs. Oh, they're
Must save
popping.
the eggs.
They're all popping. Here we go.
The mist. It's killing the eggs.
Grab him. Who was that? Oh,
Dominion. They're coming.
don't grab it. Go to the other side.
We must save the eggs.
Got a fair few. There's a lot. We're losing a lot though. Oh.
Can't hold back the void for much longer.
Hang on, Uzathe.
To the void.
Hang on, buddy. I got one more. Oh no, I lost it. Oh man.
He's gone. He died for the eggs. Did it work? Are they safe?
I saved some of the eggs.
Some, you say? They murdered our hatchlings, our children. Why? But you saved some. That is... it's a good thing. It must be a good thing.
What will you do now?
We must restore our link to the Hist. Without it, the hatching pools will never see our young rise from its cool waters. The Dominion can only cause such a thing with a powerful artifact.
The Dominion possesses something called the Nemec Egg.
Then the danger is graver than I thought. The Nemec Egg bears the memories of the Hist. Severing our link is the least they could do with it. Come, we must leave this place.
Oh, Mendrez won't
Vice
shut up
Servina.
about you.
Thank the Hist.
What happened? If Assistant Talixis is with you, where are the others?
Dead. The Dominion attacked when the hatching ritual failed.
Then we're too late.
Assistant Telazeth and I saved some of the eggs.
Thank Vivek, some good news. We'll bring the eggs to Hismir where they'll be safe. You handle yourself admirably against such odds. The Dominion would have killed half a generation of Argonians without your help.